Did you know that lower back pain has been deemed the most common cause of job-related disability? And actually 80% of Americans will experience lower back pain. So let's talk about the back, the lower back. As always, if you are injured, you have a disorder, an illness, or a disease, or you have any spinal problems, please check with your doctor to see if massage is okay for you. We're going to talk about the muscles that affect the lower back, specifically one muscle, Quadratus Lumborum. Before we talk about this magical muscle, we're going to need to talk about the pelvis. So I have my model Justin here, and if you feel your own lower back or your partner's lower back, you'll notice that there isn't a lot of muscle right there. It's mostly just that sacrum and that pelvis area. So what happens when we feel lower back pain is our muscles that attach to our hips and our pelvis and our sacrum can get tight or get injured, and it's gonna pull our pelvis in such a way that our lower back really does not like that. So let's talk about Quadratus Lumborum, and it's called QL for short. So the QL muscle attaches to the bottom of the ribs, so you can kind of feel where that 12th rib is, and it comes down and attaches to L1 through L4, and then it comes over and it attaches to the top of the hip here. And why we're going to talk about this muscle is this muscle can be a big culprit for lower back pain, and it actually gets shortened from our sedentary lifestyle. Something else that can shorten that muscle is actually laying on your side, especially if you lay on the same side every night. See how his muscle gets shortened right here? Okay, let's have you go straight. Here it's lengthened, but most people sleep curled up. So with his legs curled, this kind of starts to shorten a little bit. The QL muscle doesn't do well if you are sleeping on the same side every night. This side can start to actually become shortened because your pelvis is moved up. So you'll want to make sure to stretch out that QL in the morning when you wake up.
Have your partner lay on their stomach. You're going to place a pillow underneath their head and underneath their feet. The pillow underneath their feet just keeps their back from feeling strained. Grab a hot towel and place it on their back. You're going to do compression like so. You can rock them back and forth. You can stretch like this. And you can rock that sacrum. It feels really nice and it just starts to relax everything in that area. I like to hold onto the side like this and rock. That is where that QL is found, and so that's just going to prepare the QL to be massaged. Make sure to do this on both sides. After you've completed compressions with the hot towel, you're going to apply oil on the lower back and upper glute, and just make sure to really warm up that area. You can use your flat fist. It feels really nice on the back and the upper glute area. The next thing I like to do is find that space in between the hip and that last rib, and you're just gonna pull up as you massage, pull from their stomach to their spine. You can also use your forearm and elbow in this area. Justin is pretty limber, and so he's able to handle a lot of pressure, so I often use my forearm and elbow in this area. But if your partner is unable to handle that amount of pressure, just use your palms and fists. Make sure as you work the QL that you are working both sides. This is just going to keep everything balanced. And then after I'm done with this, I just like to give a few nice relaxing strokes from the lower back and upper glute all the way up to the neck and scalp area. This just keeps your partner relaxed and ready for the next part of the massage. Next, you're going to have your partner lay on their side. You're going to put a pillow underneath their head and a pillow in between their knees. And from here, it really opens up the area to all of those muscles that cause lower back problems. We're going to do some light stretches. From here, we're going to do effleurage from the spine to the side. And we're just going to use our palms and we're going to use nice, calm massage strokes. Find the end of the hip and the end of the ribs, and in that space in between there, you can just press down lightly and you'll begin to feel that muscle. Sometimes it'll start to spasm or jump out at you, and as long as your partner is able to stay relaxed, then you're doing okay. If they are not relaxed and the pain is too much, then that is too much pressure and you're gonna need to let up. I like to do rocking as I do compression in this area. It's very relaxing to your partner and it's very relaxing to the muscle. If you want to get deeper into the area, you can move their leg forward, and I just place my leg on the table and my partner's leg is on my leg. And from here you can get a lot deeper. See how much deeper my hands are able to get into that space. It's very beneficial to work near where the muscle attaches. So right now I'm just working near that 12th rib. You don't want to work right on top of it, but as long as you're right next to it. Next, we'll work right next to the top of the hip because that's the other place that this muscle attaches. And the last place this muscle attaches is L1 through L4. So I'm just doing some light massage strokes along that area. Notice I'm not on top of the spine, I'm just to the side of it. These are some really great stretches to do at home for the QL. You'll lay on your back, and as you keep your shoulders to the ground, rotate your legs from side to side. Make sure to keep your knees together and your shoulders on the floor. For this stretch, you'll grab the door frame with both hands, cross your legs, and pull outwards.
There are lots of muscles that come into play when we talk about the lower back, but QL is definitely a main player. Let me know if there's any other muscles you want me to show you how to massage or stretch. Comment below and make sure to subscribe for more massage tips.